President Shavkat Mirziyoyev delivered a speech at the plenary session of the BRICS Summit held under the chairmanship of the Russian President Vladimir Putin. The president expressed confidence that this model of interaction could lay a foundation for building a fairer world order while maintaining the central role of the United Nations. Details in the next report.
The event brought together several heads of state, including President of China Xi Jinping, President of South Africa Cyril Ramaphosa, President of Egypt Abdul Fattah al-Sisi, President of Iran Masoud Pezeshkian, President of Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev, President of Belarus Alexander Lukashenko, President of Kazakhstan Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, President of Kyrgyzstan Sadir Japarov, President of Tajikistan Emomali Rahmon, and President of Turkmenistan Serdar Berdimuhamedov. Prime Minister of Armenia Nikol Pashinyan, Prime Minister of Vietnam Pham Minh Thien, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, as well as heads and high representatives of a number of other states, international organizations, and financial institutions participated in the event. Participants discussed the expansion of international cooperation to ensure inclusive and sustainable development and address pressing global and regional policy issues. The head of Uzbekistan emphasized the significance of the BRICS format for fostering open dialogue on global development. He expressed concerns over the growing division in the world, with the wars and conflicts causing immense suffering, grief, and irreversible losses. The president expressed confidence that this model of interaction could lay a foundation for building a fairer world while maintaining the central role of United Nations. He voiced support for achieving global compromises through constructive dialogue free from geopolitical rivals, national self-interest, and ideological bias. He reiterated Uzbekistan's commitment to deepening partnership with BRICS countries and liberating new opportunities within the organization. The president supported BRICS' focus on addressing global inequality and forcing economic recovery. The head of state announced Uzbekistan's intention to collaborate with BRICS' new development bank on key investment and social projects. He expressed interest in advocating cooperation in areas such as innovation, digital economy, green development, energy, and barrier-free e-commerce. Uzbekistan also plans to participate in joint projects with the BRICS Artificial Intelligence Research Group, join the BRICS Contemporary Center under UN IDO, and engage with the proposed investment platform. The president stressed Uzbekistan's readiness to work closely with BRICS partners to enhance transport connectivity, create new transcontinental corridors, establish resilient supply chains, and develop coastal shipping systems. He emphasized the need for cooperation on food and energy security, climate change mitigation, and public health. The head of state supported the expansion of business networks and cultural exchanges within the group, proposing that all interested countries join the BRICS Business Council. Addressing the fight against terrorism, the president highlighted the importance of broad international cooperation to prevent radicalization and spread of extremist ideologies, especially among young people. He expressed deep concern over the escalating conflict in the Middle East, warning that it risks becoming a global crisis involving neighboring countries and major powers. He stressed the urgency of an immediate ceasefire and emergency aid for those affected. Turning to Afghanistan, President Shavkat Mirziyoyev called for assistance, not isolation, to help the Afghan people and their authorities address urgent socio-economic challenges, build peace, and achieve progress. In closing, President reaffirmed Uzbekistan's readiness to engage in close and mutually beneficial cooperation with BRICS nations to achieve common sustainable development goals. During the BRICS Summit in Kazan, President Shavkat Mirziyoyev met with Prime Minister of Vietnam Pham Minh Thien. The discussion focused on developing comprehensive cooperation between Uzbekistan and Vietnam, with an emphasis on practical collaboration, particularly in trade, economic, and investment sectors. Both leaders stressed the importance of establishing a systematic framework for intergovernmental and interagency contracts. They agreed to hold the next session of the Joint Commission on Trade and Economic Cooperation early next year, along with the Business Forum and Industrial Exhibition in Hanoi. To enhance new project, the leaders proposed developing a program for industrial cooperation in petrochemicals, electrical engineering, textiles, agriculture, and other industries. They also emphasized the importance of expanding business and tourism exchanges, including through the introduction of visa-free regime. The two sides discussed the schedules of upcoming high-level engagements. Prime Minister extended an official invitation for the president to visit Vietnam. After completing the agenda of the BRICS Summit, President Shavkat Mirziyoyev departed for Tashkent. Head of Tatarstan, along with other officials, bid farewell to Uzbek leader at the airport.